Once there was a happy woman who grew old and lost her husband. Her son, whom she loved dearly, slowly began to hate her because of his wife's constant complaints that she was old, useless, and a burden to the house. Listening to these words again and again, the son hardened his heart and finally threw his own mother out. With nowhere else to go, the old woman returned to a small hut in the next village where she and her husband had once lived long ago. Poor, tired, and heartbroken, she began living there alone. Every day she walked to the busy part of the village, hoping her son might regret his decision and come looking for her. But he never came. Each evening she returned to her hut and ate whatever little food she could gather during the day. One day she noticed a large white robot thrown in a dumpster with curious children gathered around it. When she approached, the robot seemed strangely drawn to her and followed her home. Once home, she tried to give it a bath, but her neighbor came running and shouted, "No!" warning her not to bathe a robot. The old woman laughed, then carefully cleaned it instead and named it Rahul. The old woman slowly began teaching the robot in her own simple ways. With patience, she showed it how to cook basic meals, sweep the floor, fetch water, and help with small chores around the house. Day by day, the robot learned from her and soon began helping her in many ways. It worked quietly beside her, never complaining and never growing tired. Because robots do not feel exhaustion, it also began helping people around the village. It repaired broken tools, lifted heavy things, and helped villagers fix small machines and household items. At first, the robot asked for nothing in return, but the villagers were grateful and slowly began paying small amounts for the work it did. Gradually, the old woman started earning money. Her life slowly improved, not because she depended on the robot, but because they worked together and supported each other. Sometime later, she found another robot in a dumpster, this one shaped like a woman. She brought it home and named it Sophie. Just like Rahul, Sophie learned from the old woman and soon helped with cooking, cleaning, and caring for the home. The old woman eventually earned enough to buy a larger house. Instead of living only for herself, she opened her doors to other elderly men and women who had no one to care for them. She shared food, shelter, and kindness with those who needed it most. And the village admired her generous heart. Surrounded by grateful neighbors and the people she helped, the old woman lived the rest of her days in peace. Moral, sometimes even a small act of kindness, shown to something others have thrown away, can return blessings greater than we ever imagined.